In the mid-1970s, researchers at the Esalen Institute faced a specific logistical hurdle. They needed to simultaneously manage 24 participants, entering expanded states of consciousness in the same room. Dealing with unknown human variables required a baseline control. Robert Monroe instructed each participant to memorize the Gateway Affirmation, a mental protocol used to set a deliberate, constructive intention for the session. The technological solution relied on sound. 24 pairs of headphones delivered a synchronized hemisync audio signal, driving the participants' brainwaves directly into Focus 10, a state where the physical body sleeps while the mind remains completely awake. By locking a room full of subjects into a synchronized, expanded state, Monroe demonstrated that the exploration of human consciousness could be handled as a manageable engineering problem. This initial success led to the M5000 program. The objective was to run 5,000 subjects through the training to build a massive statistical base for these states of consciousness. Early sessions held in commercial motels faced external interference. The audio feeds inside the meeting rooms were frequently disrupted by the sound of lounge bands and orchestras playing in adjoining rooms. To secure a pristine environment, Monroe wired an isolated country motel in rural Virginia, running uncorrupted two-way communication cables directly into each individual sleeping quarter. Physical and sensory isolation became the baseline requirement for documenting these non-physical phenomena. At the Virginia site, Monroe designed a test to see if internal states produced external results. 24 isolated participants were instructed to simultaneously project their mental energy to a coordinate exactly 1,000 feet above the motel. Observers standing outside looked up past the roofline. High above, red waves manifested against the stars, moving fluidly like liquid light across the sky. This visual anomaly vanished at the exact second the audio tape signaled the exercise to end. When the tape looped 3 minutes later, the red light reappeared on cue. Seeking material proof, researchers attempted a replication near San Francisco. An engineer aimed a specialized Polaroid camera straight up to guard against optical illusions. The human observers saw nothing. However, 2 photographs captured from the center of the film pack during the exercise revealed a luminous, marbleized orb of light. Control photos taken before and after were blank. The film chemistry recorded light frequencies that remained invisible to the naked human eye. This map illustrates the program's progression into deeper states. The audio signals guided subjects into Focus 12, where sensory inputs are severed, and eventually to Focus 15, a state described as timeless consciousness. Data from these states came through participant reports. Subject 1135CM recorded a sensation of internal energy accelerating until they felt transformed into a compact spiral unit, moving through the spatial void. Upon hitting an internal wall of doubt, the subject heard a voice stating, "Hey, you limit yourself." This realization dissolved their mental barriers, resulting in a reported state of universal oneness. Other participants explored beyond the taped instructions. Subject 1644CM navigated through multiple color levels until they reached a self-designated level 27. Moving backward through the darkness using a digital counter, they encountered a gathering of holographic entities. Several forms approached the subject, requesting a conscious guide to lead them back. These individualized reports functioned as independent data points, used to map a consistent, navigable coordinate system. Subject 2312CF reported being trapped inside a seamless black box, experiencing total sensory deprivation without an exit. The cause of the entrapment was revealed during a meal break. 3 male participants had found her physical presence distracting and had mentally placed her image inside their energy conversion boxes to focus on their sessions. She re-entered the exercise with an experimental request to experience spiritual love. During the next tape, her energetic vibrations synchronized with another participant, a young psychologist she had never spoken to. This synchronization triggered a shared memory of past lives, experienced simultaneously by both subjects, independent of the tape's audio instructions. Upon leaving their rooms, the 2 strangers passed each other on the staircase. They validated the details of their shared encounter word for word. The incident suggests that collective thought can construct durable barriers in the non-physical realm. The modern program uses CHEC units, controlled holistic environmental chambers. These enclosed berths provide localized acoustic and climate isolation for each participant. Over a decade, the program amassed a foundation of 3,000 subjects performing 60,000 individual exercises. 41% are male, and 29% are professionals, including engineers. With an average age of 39, the data shows a demographic seeking technical results. This mature demographic establishes the program as a technical study rather than a youth-focused fad. The metric of the program's success over its first 10 years is found in the transition reported by its participants. 83% of participants report that while they arrived for one specific reason, they left having experienced a shift in their understanding of reality. Through the accumulation of these 60,000 exercises, participants move away from a framework of belief into a state of direct knowledge. Based on consistent internal reports and physical film anomalies, the Monroe archives conclude human consciousness functions past the survival of the physical body.